She didn't see me, and when she saw me, she like, whoo, she like got spooked out. I'm like, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to be so creepy. Hey, good morning. I hope you guys are doing well today. It's Friday morning. Happy Friday to you. I'm over here at my dad's computer. Apparently, he had some kind of virus, and when it comes to viruses, I don't even mess with them. I just go ahead and reformat the drive. I feel like whenever you get like some kind of bug or like malware or something, it's better off just to put a fresh copy of Windows on there. I do put Windows 10 on his computer, but it runs a little bit sluggish, but he seems to be okay with it. Anyway, he's gone out of town for the weekend, so it's just me, so I figured I'd just kind of hang out today, maybe photograph some items. I don't feel like going thrifting today. I know that most likely I could go out to a thrift store and find something, but I'm just not in the mood. I would actually be happy if it rains tomorrow. That way I don't have to go to those garage sales. I do love garage sales, but I'm tired. All right, we just got done cleaning up Mr. K's computer. He's got a fresh copy of Windows on there. Everything seems to be operating fine. I just got outside a few minutes ago. The weather's been shifting all day. It gets sunny and then cloudy and then sunny again. I wanted to take some photos over at Mr. K's planters today, but they're full of vegetation, so that's not going to be possible today. So I'll just take some photos over here on the bench, and I think they should come out okay. Whenever you have something white like this measuring cup and clear like this pot, it looks so much better when you take photos on wood as opposed to a white background. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's 7 a.m. Saturday morning, and I'm just kind of trying to wake up. I've got the freezer over here full of items that I've already taken photographs of outside, and I plan on doing more of that later, hopefully. I still want to do those Tiger Woods hats, and I got some more little small items over here that I want to do as well. I forgot to mention that Tom gave this to me the other day when we were at the transfer station, and it's like a $15 ink. So as always, thank you, Tom, for looking out for Big Josh. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm in the van. It's 7:25 a.m. I'm on a cup of coffee number 2, and that's all there's going to be this morning. I'm not going to stop and make coffee in the middle of yard sailing. Alright, so what's going on is there's a citywide sale in Charlestown, New Hampshire, and it's 15 miles from the house. I've never been to this city before, so I don't know what to expect. I don't know where I'm going to be able to get a map or any of that stuff, but it says rain or shine, so I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out there and see if I can't find some money. There's bound to be just random garage sales all over the place. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to record any of this or not, but I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hello, my friends. I hope you guys are doing well this evening. It's a little after 6 p.m. and, you know, it hasn't really been too much of a sunny day. There was a lot of overcast. There was some light rain, but nothing serious. When we last parted ways, I was on my way to the Charlestown citywide garage sale. And you might be asking yourself, well, Josh, how did you do today? Was it a good day? And I have to say, it wasn't terrible. I threw the map away, but this is a list of all the houses that were participating in the citywide. I think I did this top paragraph up here and right over here, which is inset 2B. So basically, I left inset 2A, which is section 3 down here. All that money was left on the table. Plus all this up here, I didn't get to any of that today. I got there early enough this morning. I was in town by about 7:30. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a map online, so I actually had to go into town where they had map stations throughout the Main Street area. Sadly, I don't have a GoPro or any kind of action camera, so I wasn't able to get any of the footage. I will say that for the most part, in my opinion, it was a decent townwide. I was actually very surprised that people were having the sales. I mean, you know, I think I drove to a couple places that there was nothing set up, but for the most part, everybody had garage sales that, you know, was on the master list. And you know, there's always going to be those little rebellious guys on the side that weren't even registered, but they're having a sale anyway. It sounds like something old Josh would do. I basically hustled as long as I could But when about 11 o'clock came around, my knees were begging for a little bit of relief. Because of my extra weight getting in and out of the van and all that extra walking, it was just a little tough on me. I think I probably hit about 20 sales. So I know I left, several $100s, maybe even more, on the table today, but it is what it is. That's just part of it, I guess. There was a lot of people out there today, so parking became somewhat of a problem in some areas of the town. But I just kept on pushing through, and I did find a few items. Let me show you guys what I found. I found this pair of Scott winter goggles. I think they're used for like snowboarding or skiing. They were $1, and I believe they're still brand new. They still have the tag on them. I'm not sure how much these will go for, but probably more than $1. I found this nice puzzle over at one of the sales. It was $2, and this particular one looks like sells for about $15 plus shipping. They were having a sale at the Charlestown Senior Center, and everything was basically by donation, and I found a couple items that I wanted, so I just gave like $3. First item I found were these air clean filters. It's open box. I'm not sure how many filters are supposed to be in the box, but looks like there's 3. I think this will probably sell for about 17 to 20 bucks. I got this Dr. Scholl's massager. This particular one is pre-owned. I saw one that sold for $36 in new condition. I'm not really sure how much I'll be able to get for this. Maybe I could get 15 to 20 plus shipping. We'll just have to see what the market will bear. This one guy was having a garage sale where his tenant recently passed away, and he was kind of selling off some of his items. One of the items they had on the table was this remote control. I think it's for some kind of lighting system. And this was $2, and they sell for about, looks like about 18. The packaging is a bit grody, so it's going to need a little TLC from ISO Big Nugget. And here's a similar one. This one goes for a bit more, probably in the mid-20 area. And it was also $2. I went to this garage sale a little later in the morning where this lady, she had this gorgeous German Shepherd up on the deck. But the lady was nowhere to be found. I was in the garage shopping, and when she came out from the mudroom door into the garage, she saw me and she's like, "Oh." I guess she wasn't expecting all this fun. I didn't find a whole lot there, but she did have this really nice OXO measuring cup. I got it for 50 cents, and this particular one in pre-owned condition sells for about $12 plus priority shipping. This is a good one. At that same garage sale where I found those Scott goggles, I also got this night scope binoculars. I'm not really sure how cool these are, honestly, but they were $1, and that was pretty damn cool for me. It looks like they're still brand new in the plastic inside, so I don't know how much I'll get for them, but I figured for $1, I'll make some kind of money on them. I hit this one garage sale earlier in the morning, and they didn't have a whole lot of stuff there. I did notice that it had some like video games loose and stuff, and there was a small basket full of like smaller electronics and whatnot. I actually grabbed a few items. I thought they were like $1 a piece. There was like, a razor, a mouse. There was like an old 90s, like a 93 Power Rangers gun. And I think there was like a TI calculator, TI-83. And I had all this stuff, and I'm like, how much? I thought it might be like $5. He's like, well, I think a fair price would be like 25. I'm like, nope. So I ended up putting a lot of stuff back. He said these things belonged to his son, and, he really didn't know how much his stuff was worth. But I think he understood that I really wasn't trying to spend a whole lot of money. So I ended up just grabbing these 2 items. The first thing I got was this vintage Logitech mouse. This is a pretty good one. If it works, hopefully it does, this should sell for between $30 and $40. I also saw this Braun razor sitting there, so I opened it up. And it was a Series 7, and these are really nice. It's got that heavy-duty Braun look to it. Unfortunately, no power cable. These do sell for like $45, $50 in working condition. I may have a cable for it. I just have to dig around a little bit. I do have a bunch of like razors and cables and stuff, so we'll see if we can't get it charged up. Even if it doesn't work, I guarantee that's still a $40 razor. Somebody will buy it and, put batteries in it or whatever. So I'm not too worried about that. I didn't find a whole lot of video games today, but the one game that I did find was this Xbox Crash Bandicoot game. I paid $2 for it, and it looks like it sells for about 15 bucks. I found this Star Shower Motion over at one of these garage sales that was kind of like a neighborhood garage sale. There was like 5 or 6 sales. There wasn't a whole lot to be found for me, but I paid $1 for this, and I sold these plenty of times in the past. If I had to guess, this will probably sell for about 30 plus shipping. Although this might be the less expensive one. We'll just have to see. But it was only $1. At that same sale was this little Homedics battery-operated massager. The battery does not seem to be working. It's got a little bit of gooiness on the rubber, so I'm probably going to have to clean that up as best as I can. I used to sell these for like $15, but it's been a long time since I got that kind of money for them. I don't even know why I picked it up. Maybe it was just because of my reseller nostalgia days. I picked up these Lacrosse Outdoorsman shoes. They're like waterproof shoes. They look like they were in pretty good shape, so I looked them up. And it looks like they sell for about $40. The problem with those boots is it looks like spiders and mice have been making homes in those shoes for years. There was all kinds of spider webs and just debris and stuff. So I think I'm just going to spray it out and see if I can get it cleaned up a bit. He wanted $5 for them, but I showed him the condition of them, and he ended up letting me have them for $3. I also shot over to the Charlestown transfer station, and it was actually the worst transfer station that I've ever seen. But the lady working there was very nice. They just didn't really have anything for me. So I ended up going to my transfer station, and I found this beautiful Smith helmet, and it still has the instruction manual on it. It's still got the large sticker on the helmet. I looked up some comps on this particular helmet, and I believe this actually goes for between $50 and $100. I'm actually very happy that I stopped at the transfer station today. It was kind of like that really nice cherry on top of a good day. It essentially made the day a good day. Alongside that helmet over there, I found this Hobie Twist and Seal hatch. It's still brand new in the package. I gave $1 for this and the helmet, and it looks like one recently sold on June 29th for $79.99 plus shipping. So these are pretty good items. I also took a spin over to the Salvation Army. It was kind of out of the way. It's like 35-mile round trip, but I just wanted to see if they had anything. I guess I just wasn't quite ready to hang up the guns for the day. I found this As Seen on TV Wonder Bible. I paid $3.40 for it, and it looks like they sell for about $18 to $24. The packaging is kind of beat up, but it still has the seals on it, all 4 of them. So I'm pretty sure I should be able to get that for it. And I was very happy to find this. It was a Jungle Book plush. I guess they're called Clip and Go Pals. It's a Hasbro item. This guy is from 2002, so it's almost vintage. I paid $1.70 for it. And it looks like these sell for in the neighborhood of about 30 plus shipping. So that's pretty much all that I found today. I wouldn't say it was like Cincinnati picker or part-time picker worthy, but then again, I've only got 47 subscribers, so what do you expect? Anyway, I had a really good time, guys. I wish I could have had some more footage for you at like the sales and stuff. Maybe one day I'll get a lot of subscribers and I'll be able to afford one of those cool cameras. Anyway, guys, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment below, and we'll talk to you next time. Have a great night and day. That was damn cool for Big Daddy. You play your cards right, you can have all that too. I basically hustled as hard as I could. And by the time 11 o'clock came around, my knees were screaming agony. That was damn cool for me. That was damn cool for Big Daddy. Yeah. What in the hell? Get out of there, you bastard.